Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the land of the trolls. Film Frenzy here to introduce you to the movie, Trolls. Now, if you're not familiar with the Trolls world, let me give you a quick rundown. The trolls are these adorable, colorful, and fun-loving creatures who are always singing, dancing, and having a blast. And in Trolls, they're back with a bang. And this time, they're on a mission to save their world from utter destruction. Yes, you heard it right. The stakes are higher than ever, and the trolls are ready to put their dance moves to the test. But wait, there's more. Along with the good old trolls, we have some new and exciting characters who are going to join the party and add some extra spice to the mix. Poppy and Branch are stripped in front of each other. Okay, folks, we need to talk about a scene from Trolls that's definitely not meant for kids. In this scene, Poppy and Branch are dressed in white robes, which they seem to be wearing with nothing underneath, if you catch our drift. They're enjoying some sushi together, and things are getting pretty steamy. Here's the thing. Branch picks up what he thinks is sushi with his chopsticks, but it's actually a stick. And Poppy, bless her heart, thinks he's offering her some sushi, so she goes ahead and licks the stick.
Poppy, how'd you like the sushi?
And folks, we gotta say, Poppy looks pretty relaxed and happy doing it. It's all pretty sexy in a troll kind of way. Now we know what you're thinking. But it's a kids' movie! And yes, it is. But it seems the Trolls franchise is pushing some boundaries here. We're not sure how parents are going to explain this scene to their kids, but hey, it's a conversation starter, right? In all seriousness, if you're watching Trolls with your kids, you might want to prepare yourself for this scene. And if you're watching alone, well, we're not judging. Just be aware that it's definitely not meant for the little ones. Trolls is still a fun and entertaining movie, but it's got a few moments that will make you raise your eyebrows. Poppy and Branch are holding hands. Things are heating up in the Troll Kingdom. In this scene, we see Poppy and Branch holding hands and looking like they're more than just friends. And if that wasn't enough to make you swoon, they go ahead and say those three little words to each other. I love you.
And I love you, Queen Poppy.
I love you too, Branch.
Now, if you're a kid watching this, you might be thinking, oh, how sweet. But if you're an adult, you might be thinking, wait a minute, this is a kid's movie, right? I mean, come on, do we really need a romantic subplot in a movie about singing trolls? But hey, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm too old and cynical to appreciate a good love story between two cartoon characters. Or maybe I'm just jealous because I can't find someone to hold hands with and say I love you to. Either way, Poppy and Branch are definitely giving us all the feels in this not-so-kid-friendly moment. Branch tells Poppy that she's crushing it at this queen thing. All right, let's dive into the moment when Branch tells Poppy that she's crushing it at this queen thing. Now, on the surface, it might seem like a simple compliment, right?
You're crushing it at this queen thing.
Oh, Branch, thank you.
But let's dig a little deeper. First of all, let's consider the fact that Branch has been pretty hesitant about this whole queen business from the beginning. He's not exactly thrilled about the idea of singing and dancing all the time, and he's certainly not keen on the idea of putting his life in danger to save the entire troll civilization. So when he tells Poppy that she's crushing it, it's actually kind of a big deal. He's acknowledging that she's doing a great job as a leader, despite all the challenges and obstacles that they faced along the way. And let's be real, that's not an easy thing to do. But here's the thing, the way he says it is just so awkward. He stammers and stutters and he can barely get the words out. It's like he's trying to say something important, but he's just not sure how to express himself. And as adults, we can all relate to that feeling, right?
The most important thing in the world to me, other than being your friend.
So in a way, this moment is kind of like a metaphor for the struggles of adulthood. We're all just trying to find our way, trying to express ourselves in the best way we can, and sometimes we stumble and fumble along the way. And that's okay. We can still acknowledge and appreciate each other's efforts, even if we don't always have the perfect words to say. Of course, all of this is probably going way over the heads of the little ones watching Trolls. They're just enjoying the catchy songs and colorful animation, while we adults are over here analyzing the deeper meaning behind every little moment. So, yeah, maybe this moment wasn't exactly made for kids, but hey, we can still appreciate it for what it is, a funny, relatable, and heartwarming exchange between two characters we've grown to love. Branch expresses concern for Poppy's safety. Ah yes, the classic case of overprotective boyfriend syndrome. In this scene, we see Branch expressing his concern for Poppy's safety. Now, it's not unusual for a boyfriend to worry about his girlfriend, but in this case, Branch takes it to a whole new level. He's like that mom who constantly worries about her child, even when they're all grown up and have their own families. When Poppy innocently asks if he's getting a weird vibe from Hickory, Branch jumps into action. He's ready to fight off any potential threats to Poppy, even if it means fighting an entire army of trolls by himself. It's almost as if he's forgotten that Poppy is a queen and perfectly capable of taking care of herself.
Hey, I just want us to be safe. And you know what's not safe? Putting too much trust into a complete stranger.
Oh, I see.
But hey, can you really blame the guy? He's been in love with Poppy for who knows how long, and the last thing he wants is for anything to happen to her. It's cute, really, in a slightly obsessive kind of way. Branch's overprotective boyfriend tendencies on full display. Who knew Trolls 3 could be so relatable to our own love lives? Branch's concern for Poppy's safety is a classic example of the classic overprotective boyfriend trope. And it's just hilarious to see it play out between two animated trolls. It's like he's channeling every paranoid father in the world, warning his daughter about the dangers of the outside world. But what's even funnier is Poppy's reaction to Branch's concern. She's so confident in her own abilities as a queen that she doesn't even consider the possibility that she could be in danger. It's like she's saying, "Come on, Branch, I've got this. Don't be such a worrywart." In a way, this moment is a perfect representation of the dynamic between Poppy and Branch. Poppy is the fearless leader who charges ahead without thinking, while Branch is the cautious, risk-averse sidekick who's always trying to rein her in. It's a classic odd couple pairing that's just so much fun to watch, especially when they're faced with a new challenge like they are in Trolls. And that's a wrap, folks. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of Trolls 3. We hope you enjoyed learning about the mature scenes and character development, as well as the important themes that are relevant to viewers of all ages. While the movie may have pushed the boundaries of what's appropriate for younger audiences, it still offers valuable lessons about trust, friendship, and the power of unity. So next time you're in the mood for a colorful musical adventure, don't forget to check out Trolls 3, Band Together!
Thanks for joining us for another great video. We hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and leave a comment to let us know what you thought. And if you're not already a subscriber, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one!